Hello, my friends. My name is Amanda with Amanda Panda Projects, and today I am bringing you the first Valentine's craft of the season. Usually it takes me a little longer to get into it, but I had an idea, and it got me in the mood, in the love mood, so I went with it. So I took this at Dollar Tree. It's like a cathedral window frame. I had a bunch of these. I'm down to this is my last one. You can find them in like the picture frame section of, I see them at almost every Dollar Tree I go to. So it shouldn't be too hard to find one. But I grabbed it and I took the little embellishment off the front and then I just painted the entire thing with white chalk paint. I know it was already white, but it was like a plasticky white. I wanted to be more of like a matte solid white. It's hard to tell on camera, but it was not a good white. So I did 2 coats of the chalk paint. I got front, back, inside, outside, the whole 9. Then I took a whole bunch of scrapbook paper that I love that coordinated, and I'm gonna like basically scrapbook paper like a patchwork type of design on the back. So I picked like 6 or 7 ones and went the red, black, white, and like gold kind of theme. And then I just traced each little shape out on the back and then cut each one out. So it was a little bit tedious. I just used like my pen and then I see where the part of the plastic is in between each of the spaces. I just felt that with my finger and then used the pen to trace it out. So it was a rough trace. It didn't matter that it didn't like fit perfectly because it's going to be on the back. So then the bottom ones were really easy. I was able to just trace one and then I just used that one as a template for the other 3. So I cut those 4 bottom ones out pretty easily and pretty quickly. Like I said, I did a red, a black, a white, hearts, gold, the whole 9. I really like pink for Valentine's Day, but I love this paper and I got it all last year, so I just decided to roll with it. All right, so the little top ones were a little bit trickier. So see how I just use the frame as like my base and then I just use the pen and then I just trace it out, cut it out. I did that one after the other. I made sure each one kind of fit as I did them. Some of them were mirror image. So see on the left and the right. And then I'm able to use that one as a template for the next one. So, I mean, it was pretty simple, you guys. It was just a little bit tedious. And then once I had them all cut out, then it was time to glue them on. You could probably use Mod Podge around the outside, but I just decided to go with hot glue. It was easiest and quickest. And so I just hot glued each one on, by one, all the way around. I hot glued the top, and then I put that down to make sure it was lined up. And then I went back and hot glued the sides and the bottom, like you see I'm doing there. Then when I got to the top, it got a little bit trickier because it was a little bit smaller, but it was still pretty easy. It's got them all down, and now I wanted something on the front. So I just chose one of the Dollar Tree wooden like Cupid hearts with the arrow, and I painted the arrow with my gold Deco Art metallic paint. The name of the one that I used is Pure Gold. And then I used my favorite red combo, which is Apple Barrel Bright Red and Barn Red, a little mixture of the 2. And I painted the heart, and then I used a Jenga block so I could raise it up a little bit off the top. I didn't color or paint the Jenga block because you really cannot see it at all. But I got that, and then it has a little hole in the top, so I just decided to take some black and white baker's twine and just make a super simple shoestring little bow there, glue that to the tippity top of the heart, and that is all I did. Okay, so at this point, I was like, should I do the back? So I was going to maybe put this on a surface. I honestly think this would be really cute on a surface just like this, you guys. I was going to paint maybe the back black and then the top and the bottom red. But I decided I don't really, if I do keep this for myself, I'm not sure if I will or auction it, but I'm like, I'm not really probably going to hang it anywhere. I would more use it on a bookcase or my desk or as like a little shelf sitter. So I just decided not to make a background. But if you wanted to make this, you totally could. And I think a background would be really, really cute. So instead, I just traced it onto craft paper. Because the back was a little janky with all the scrapbook paper, I decided to finish the back of it. I don't always finish the back of my crafts, but I did. And I just did some craft paper on the back so it looks a little bit nicer. And there we go. That is it. I absolutely love how this turned out. I think it's so simple, but yet so pretty at the same time. So I did take a picture of this afterwards, and I'm going to show you because after I was all said and done, I added a bow, but I truly do not know if I like it simple, just like this, or if I like it with the bow. So let me know, what do you guys think? Do you like it simple, just like this as is, or do you like it here with the bow? Let me know in the comments what you think. Love it if you'd sprinkle this video. And are you starting your Valentine's crafts yet?